Hey folks, so later on in the week, you're going to be getting a copy of your evidence record. Your evidence record has all of the marks for all the stuff that you've done in Unit 1 and Unit 2. Unit 3 and Unit 4 will be on your final report card in addition to your summative. So you can see here, it's nice in color. The yellow stuff is Unit 1, the green stuff is Unit 2. And how I come up with these numbers on the side, it's less complicated than it looks. I look at each of the strands. So in A2, there's only one thing. In A3, there's three things. In A4, there's many things, like six things. So A2, this person has a 2. And A3, this person has a 2 plus, and a 3. So that would average out to like a 2 plus or a 3 minus. And then A4 is kind of all over the place, but we go with most recent, most consistent. So she has a 2 and a 3 minus, so that would be probably a 2 plus. So here I have a 2 plus, a 2 plus, and a 2 plus. So that kind of averages out to be a 2 plus in this area. So I would go down and do that for each of the strands. You can see that we've focused mostly on research and inquiry in Unit 1 and Unit 2, and a little bit of influences of fashion. These last two strands are really the focus of Unit 3 and Unit 4. So there's not a lot of dots in there now, and you can see that it's really affecting this person's grade. Like this one mark is basically a quarter of their whole mark because it's the only thing in that strand. So once I've come up with these four numbers, I am going to average those out to come up with a term grade, which in this case is a 3 minus. And once I do that, sorry.
Would Shirique Phillips please come to the main office? Shirique Phillips, please come to the main office.
Awesome. So after that, I would write the midterm grade here so you have access to the actual percentage, because 3 minus is a range. It's anything from a 71 to a 73. And then if there's something in particular that's weighing down your grade, like for example, this B2, there's only one mark there and it's an R plus. So that's really bringing down that person's grade because all the other things are 3s or 3 minuses. So if there's something obvious that I can give you to improve your grade, I might put a little note here. So other than that, that is the evidence record process. Report cards will be printed by Woodruff and then mailed, like snail mailed, to whatever home address you have on file. So if you've moved or if you're not entirely sure what address is on file, make sure you make an appointment with your guidance counselor who can check that out for you. Once you get your report card, you have like 48 hours to decide whether you want to stay in the course or not. So if you're thinking you're on the fence, I would highly suggest letting me know that you might be dropping depending on your grade so we can start a conversation about timelines and when that needs to be done. So that's it. Have a good day.